And the problem comes when those habits that we live in, the ones that just happen by routine, when we start just functioning in those patterns and we forget the joy of just walking. We forget the joy of actually being focused with a book because we learned to read so long ago we can actually read pages without really paying attention. Or driving a car. Remember when you first learned how to drive a car, how exciting that was, and how many of us are tuned out now? Or listening to music. All these things that we used to love when we first discovered them. Eating a donut or a brownie, like the first time you eat the best donut in the world and how amazing it is. But then if you start eating donuts every day, not that exciting if you're not paying attention. And then despite hosting Love Bites Radio, which is an interview podcast about dating and relationships, where I'd be asking all of these questions, then my co-host and I going out into the field and trying this on our dating lives, I was really single and had been for years. At 34 years old, I really wanted to be in love. I hadn't been in a long time. And that was just getting harder. That was getting really, really hard. I work at home by myself, plugged into my computer, and then as soon as I go to take a brain break, I want to go on to get a new browser page and check Twitter. Okay, just notice that I did that. Fine. What else do I notice that first day? As soon as I get up to go make a cup of tea, I want that phone to go with me. Every single time I get it from my desk, I go to reach for that phone to scroll Instagram. While I'm making my tea, while the tea water is boiling, I have no idea what to do because I'm not just scrolling. I was like, well, why do we feel like this the way the world is? Why do we get to the like, I have to be on social media, right? I can't quit social media. I'm a writer and a podcaster. People have to know about the work that I do. I can't just get rid of it. Like, why? Like, and then I'm like, wait, how did I get that way? Of course I can quit if I want. I can do what I want. I can quit social media. I was like, how did I get this way? This felt so petrifying all of a sudden. I sat there and I was like, wow, I am alone. I am isolated. I am unloved. I am unlovable. It got dark, all right? And you get excited. You get excited about things again. And then after all these tiny little action steps, all of a sudden you find yourself on a hamster wheel of joy. And I started laughing. I was like, I love that. She's like, yeah, I made it up. I knew you would. She just like made it up in the moment. This little hamster wheel of joy.